Okay, g'day again everyone. Okay, another little update. Yeah, I've done a few things since the last update. To show you, I've started putting mats in, I've started lining parts with self-adhesive boot liner, which is real expensive. It's $60 a metre, and like the roll's 1,500 wide, and I bought 2 metres, $120, and it's not enough. I'm going to need like another 2 metres, and yeah, I don't want to spend $120. I haven't got $120 to spend anyway. So I did find some in another shop, but it's thinner and the roll's only a metre wide, and it's still $30 a metre, so it's still not really what I want. So I'm just gonna have to work out something else. So I don't know. The other thing I've done, I've made a battery clamp, and I've made a battery cover. Remember back in the early days, I've seen a Beetle catch on fire because the back seat had sagged and shorted out across the terminals of the battery, and it caught the seat on fire, which burnt the car out. So yeah, I've made a battery cover. It's sitting on the mould. I've had it off already. This is a flexible plastic chopping board that I've used, and yeah, just fold it right round, and it pretty much stays in its shape. I did have to, because it was sagging down, and yeah, so I had to mill a wooden block and tack it to the block just so it holds its shape. I've allowed it to come down over the edges. Even though I folded the edges, I probably didn't even need to, because the the weight of the wet glass will just pull down over the edge anyway by itself. So, and yeah, I've trimmed it up already, so I'll go and give you a look. Okay, so the battery, I've just got a bit of threaded rod, 2 nuts at the bottom, hole in the floor. So it's bolted on there. On the other side, used a bit of angle. That goes onto where the original, the earth bolted onto the body. This one doesn't earth through the body anymore. It's got earth wires running to everything. So yeah, I welded another bolt onto the top of the angle bar and bolted that on. So, because I'll put some paint on this fiberglass. I'll paint it black, and I'll also put a bit of rubber mat or something underneath the battery. And this here, this is a base off an oil heater that failed last year. It had a couple of wheels on the bottom, and I looked at it and I thought, that looks to be just right, and it is. Didn't even have to drill holes. It's reinforced for strength, perfect. I just love it when I just find things that are just ready to go without having to do anything at all. So yeah, as I said, I'll paint that, put some mat under there. I'll go and get some wing nuts next time I'm in town, and that's our battery sorted out. Just left tidy up a few wires in here. Still got the holes where the heater vents go. I've made some plates, which I'll show you in a sec. They bolt on from the underneath. I've still got to run some insulation around these wires. I've bought a grommet, but I've got to tape it all up first, and that was the thing I forgot when I went in town. I forgot to buy some more tape, some electrical tape. So, But yeah, this is the boot liner. You can see we ran out already. We didn't get the other wheel arch done. It comes up fairly tidy. And, I really should have washed the quarter panel card before I put it on, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Still having an issue with this upholstery on this back quarter. That one looks even worse. Not sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. That was the other thing I was going to do, but I don't have any tape, and I don't really have any solar wire either. I've got to put terminals on them wires for the rear demister. In the front here, we've I've got some. Well, I did the self-adhesive boot liner right up through there. It's quite good, the boot liner. You can't see the joins. It just butts up quite nicely. Yeah, the joins sort of blend over quite well. So I'm pretty happy with that. What I did have to do here, these, because I put new sill panels on it, they didn't seem to match the floor that well. I like they bolted up alright, but you've got this lip. There's a lip here, and it overhangs the floor. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to meet it, not overhang it, but anyway. And on this side it was quite convenient because I've managed to tuck all my wiring underneath the lip. But yeah, so I've put two layers of underfill in there to bring it up to the level of this lip, so the mat can sit down over the top of it. I'm probably going to have to glue the mat and the two pieces of underfill together or something, because it's a bit floppy. Of course it was rolled up, that's the main problem. It may settle down by itself, but I think I'll glue it anyway. Still got to put some, a bit more up in front of the pedals just to make it tidy. And of course I'll put more boot liner or something over the ridge in the centre when I get some. So yeah, in the back we have a bit of a different issue in that to put the mats in the same fashion so that they meet up with this lip, which I don't think you've got this drop of like 1.5 inches or something in here, so I'm probably going to have to build that up with some I've got some rubber mat over here. This is like playground mat, by cheap, so I'll try building it up with that. It's quite thick. A couple of layers of that might help. Let's see how we go with that. This is here's the roller mat. Cup cheap from the local dollar stores. Cause it's got the door cards here. They got everything as usual. Requires some sort of repair. In time, I'm going to get rid of that altogether. I'll make up the fiberglass solid bay to put in that. But yeah, I can't actually put that on yet because I haven't polished inside the doors, so I'll do that first. Okay, this is what else was I going to show you? Yeah, okay, yeah, these are the two pieces I made to block the holes. They just stick on rubber with a couple of plates. That's the temporary block the heater holes. until I get a heater system made up. I'm not going to run the conventional one. I don't like the risk of getting fumes in the car. Yeah, this is another issue I had, was wipers. Mine has got these old style wipers on a newer style body. See, these are what they call grub screw. They're not really a grub screw, they're a collar that tightens up on it. But on the older ones, they're further over and the wipers fold down that way. So I got the older wipers and the bend was in the wrong way. Because these ones have to lay back this way. So, and yeah, I bought some new look-on wiper blades to go on the arms, which I could have converted, but as I said, it was bending the wrong way. So I've taken the spare set of wipers that I had from a Ford, cut the end loops off, and yeah, welded them on just here so that the bend is now running the right way, and they can just hook straight onto the newer style wipers. And once again, I can't actually put them on yet because in the process of fiddle farting around, there's a little tiny C-clip runs in there and it's popped off and I've lost it. So yeah, it's another thing I can't get now until I go back into town and get a little tiny C-clip that'll hold it together. So, yep, yet another hold up. Yeah, I've got my oil changed. I've got the gearbox oil changed. I've still got my cardboard box under, that's my ground sheet, the cardboard box. Still got that under there because I've got to tidy up the wires now and get that rubber grommet in there where it runs through the floor. Oh yeah. Cleaned and polished one wheel. Painted it black. And the issue with doing that now is I've got to do the other three. So, and as I mentioned before, I'm taking this on a 3,000k trip in 4 weeks' time. So yeah, I've really got to get on with it. I'm running out of time. Don't even have it registered yet. Not even ready for rego yet. So yeah, here's yet another issue. Seat's not going to go past rego. I've got to do something with that. I've also got to put a something on the back of it. Yeah, this is felt or something goes on there. But yeah, I was hoping to just use that self-adhesive. I trim it up a bit, trim the jaggy bits off, and use that self-adhesive boot liner just to cover the holes in it, and yeah, then just go and buy a cheap seat cover for the time being until we can afford to and get time to actually recover the seats properly. But anyway, there we go, just another little update. Oh, the other thing I bought, yeah, I'm going to go up to the Wreckers today and get another one of these multi-switch. This is off a Mazda 121, what's known as a Mazda bubble. And I've got the 2-speed wipers. I don't have intermittent, and I also don't have the washer pumps not working. And I initially hooked this up wrong, so now there's little timers and diodes and whatever in there. So I've probably actually burned it out through hooking it up wrong. So I'll go and get another one from the wrecking yard today actually. Yeah, $30, and hopefully I actually have it hooked up right and I don't burn it out a second time. Yeah, so I bought a switch for the rear demister. Given that this doesn't have a timer like most rear demisters will switch off by themselves, so. And they have a warning light, but yeah, this one won't have a timer. You just have to remember to switch it off. So I bought the only one that's sort of a little bit suitable. There's a few different types, all of them were really square. But yeah, it's got its own little LED light that will sit in there. I can get one which actually looks very similar to the heater control knobs online, but yeah, it's an overseas one, so I've got time to wait for it to get here, so I will still order that one eventually and swap it over. So yeah, that's the other thing we're up to. I just got to wire that up now, and as I said, I don't have any solder and I don't have any electrical tape, so it's something I was going to do last night and wasn't able to. Yeah, we've got all the windows in and working properly now, so just got to polish the insides of the doors now and get the cards on. And I'm also going to go and have a look. This is something, I bought these sills as a pair, new. On this one, you have the carpet holder, which slips under this front side and folds back over. The one on the other side is the reverse. The opening's on the inside, and I've decided to not slip it under there anyway. It's just butted up against it, and the reason being is I'm going to get some sort of an alloy cover to screw right down over the top of the whole thing, just so that it's otherwise just going to be continuously knocking paint off this. And yeah, so I'm going to get some sort of cover strip to put over it, probably like a carpet edge or something. And yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow actually, so I could go in town again today tomorrow. It's an issue with living 35 k's from town, and yeah, on this tiny island of Tasmania. Yeah, we've got a few local shops, but yeah, most things you have to go into town for, and even a local shop, some things are reasonable, but most of the stuff's way more expensive than you can get in town. So yeah, there'll be another trip into town tomorrow, and yeah, we're getting there. So I still haven't got around to polishing it. Actually, there's a reason for that too. When I redid the front, I scratched the crap out of the bonnet, and since it's been out in the weather, it's now going rusty. So yeah, I'm going to get the airbrush out and rub that back, airbrush a little bit of primer and a little bit of paint on it. These vents too, yeah, I've got surface rust appearing on here, and I haven't tried to polish or sand these or anything, so a bit disappointed with that. I mustn't have done a good enough job when I cleaned it up initially. So yeah, still sort of undecided what I'm going to do about that. I might just mask the area up, paint them with black enamel. I'll probably do that on the back here too. Yeah, mainly because when you look in through the vents, it's sort of untidy looking. You can't even get in there to sand it smooth. It's sort of rough and lumpy and dull, and so yeah, I think I might do that with all events. I might mask them up, paint them all black, be done with it. Yeah, isn't it just another piece where I've managed to knock the paint off while I've been mucking around doing other things. So, yeah, that's going to be another job for probably tomorrow. Actually, I think I'll get onto that and get around and touch all the paint up so I can get it buffed. Anyway, hope I haven't bored you to tears with this one. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you like. Okay, bye.